Hey guys, so I'm doing my introduction video for the Book Freaks. My name is Marina. I have a YouTube channel, Meet Me in Wonderland. I will put a link to it below. A little bit about myself. I'm 19 years old and I'm a college student. I don't have a declared major yet, but I'm meddling in psychology and writing. So we'll see how it goes. And I guess I'll talk about a little bit about my favorite book series and stuff like that. So my favorite book series would have to be, my all-time favorite book series would be the series of Unfortunate Events. They really kind of brought me out of my book reading shell. Like, they wanted me to go and explore more books. Because before I was like, oh, Harry Potter, and I would just constantly reread Harry Potter over and over and over again. And then Nancy Drew was a really big part of my growing up. But then I found the Unfortunate Events series, and I just kind of wanted to see if there was more books that were similar to it, kind of that interested me the same way. And definitely it was a great read just to be able to read them because they were so interesting and it was quite fun. And then from them I ventured out to other books. Nancy Drew is also one of my favorites when I was growing up, and it still is. I love Nancy Drew. I don't have the whole collection, but I will own the whole collection one day. I will. I have the first good, 15 books I got down, but there's 50 or more. So, the reason I got into reading, which is really funny actually, looking back, I used to stay home a lot by myself when I was younger, like 5th grade-ish, 5th, 6th grade, because both my parents worked, and I just had a lot of time to myself. So, I would read. I would go to the library once a week, get a bunch of books, and I would read. And we didn't have cable back then, so pretty much all my time was spent reading and doing homework, and I would read. So that was kind of it. And another book series that I remember distinctly growing up that's just popped into my head was the Bailey School Kids. I absolutely love those books. You guys don't even know. I would go to the library and just get all of them and go home and read them. They were great books. I really liked those books. See what else? What else should I tell you guys? One series that I did not care for, I guess. I'll talk about that. I'm just gonna take a look at my bookshelf, see what I have. One series that I did not care much for, I kind of my opinion went from book to book. It varied a lot, was the House of Night series. At first it was really intriguing, and then some books would be a little slower, some books weren't that interesting, and then it'd be really, really good. So that one was one of those series that I was kind of wary on. Let's see. What else should I talk about book-wise? I don't know what to talk about book-wise. I don't know what to talk during these introduction videos. I really like reading. I really want to own a library when a room filled with bookshelves like this. I just want a whole room stacked up by the end of my lifetime. And I doubt that's gonna happen, because I doubt anyone who, if I ever get married, whoever I marry, I doubt they will ever let me do that, just because it's really, really expensive. But I'm hoping that one day I will have a room, just a separate room and a library in it. So, and if it does not happen by the time I'm 50, I'm going to make one by myself. And I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of any of these books that I have on my bookshelves, even as I grow old. I was really looking at my bookshelves, and being a blogger, before I used to be able to oh, I really didn't care for that book, I'm going to give it away. And before becoming a book blogger, that was okay for me. That was something that was almost, that's all right. But ever since that I became part of this book blogging community, and ever since I started to actually collect books, it's been really, really, really hard to part with any of them. So I don't know if I'll be parting with a lot of these books on these bookshelves ever in my lifetime, because I really wouldn't want to. And if they ever get lost, I'd be really, really sad, because when I organized my bookshelves, I actually noticed that a lot of my books were missing. And the only reason I noticed was because I distinctly remember buying a series, and a couple books from a series are missing and stuff like that. So I know I lent them out to a couple of people. I just really don't remember who. So if you ever lent out your books and you want them back, write down who you want them to, because most times you won't get them back unless they're really, really good friends of yours, and they give your books back. But pretty much that's kind of my introduction. I really love books. I love reading. I love collecting. I love buying books. I love bookstores. Kind of wish that books weren't so expensive, though, just because now as I'm growing up, like, I do have other expenses such as gas and, you know, food and clothes and school books and stuff like that, and school tuition, and eventually when I move out, I'll have to pay for my apartment and my gas and my electric bill and all that stuff. So as I'm growing up, I am seeing more like, oh my goodness, like, you can't spend all, Marina, you can't spend all your money on books. But I really wish sometimes I could, because there are so many books that I want to buy. But I guess this is the end of my introduction. You guys know a little bit about me, that I love books. I want a library. I hope you guys stay tuned for the divergent discussions that are coming up. And although, oh, one little disclaimer, I don't know what they're called, update. I am aware that another book club on YouTube is doing Divergent this month. And that is completely fine. I'm actually super, super excited that they are, because that way we could all just share our opinions and just talk about it and have like a Socratic YouTube seminar type of thing. And I think it'd be really good, because the more people we get involved in just talking about the book, the more interesting it would get to kind of dissect the book and really suck it all in and really understand it. So I'm really, really excited. So I believe it's Chapters Book Club that's doing this. I'm really excited for you to see you guys' videos, and I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.